we have everybody's favorite right-wing presidential candidate. Not Trump, not Cruz, Mike Huckabee.
He hasn't dropped out yet.
No. I think Lindsey Graham dropped out, and I'm happy for that.
Yeah, Huckabee's not going to drop out till God tells him to.
You know, he's God's really horrible at polling people. You know, if all these people are running because God told them to, isn't that like both teams praying for like them to win the football game, but ultimately one of them loses and be like, oh, why did we lose? Oh, it's because he's a Muslim. Oh, okay, yep, that's how the GOP works.
Yeah, but Huckabee's like a reoccurring nightmare. He was around back when Obama was running the last term.
Mm-hmm.
He's just doing it because he needs more book sales and shit.
Ugh.
I don't think he would actually even become president. But let's hear what he has to say, because he, like the GOP, wants to blame somebody for something. And anyway, just listen to it.
In the short time between the time that the President of the United States started calling people and congratulating them on their sexual identity and sexual preference, whether because they were in the NBA or the NFL, and he celebrated same-sex marriage and made it an important part of his administration's agenda. Just this past June, we had a Supreme Court decision, which I believe was illegal and unconstitutional, but we'll get into that later. But we had a decision.
He's getting applause for that fucking comment.
Does he even know what an agenda is? Obama never had that on his agenda. He came out in support of it like a month before it got passed.
Yeah, he evolved on the issue, if you remember the wording that he chose to use around then.
Yeah, exactly. Very apologetic. That was not a part of his agenda.
No, but...
No, and Huckabee clearly doesn't have any idea what the ruling actually entailed or what it said. Otherwise, he wouldn't call it illegal.
Yeah, but let's let him finish up here, and then we'll tear into him a little bit.
And most of the major corporations of America, brands that you have bought for your whole life, immediately put rainbows up on their website celebrating same-sex marriage. And the White House was lit in rainbow colors that very night. The point I'm making is this: we would not be where we are in that decision had a president not given it the cultural kind of acceptance and the authenticity and the authenticating that he did.
Wrong.
He's fucking delusional.
Wrong. Okay.
That's impressively wrong.
Okay.
Right there.
So
he thinks the president can have that much of an effect? If that was true, the country would be in a better shape.
Rainbow cookies. He's still mad about the rainbow Doritos, I bet, because they came out specifically to say "fuck you, Mike Huckabee." So
I thought that was a fake thing. I thought they actually didn't make it. It was just a meme.
They did, but it was only for not Dan Savage. What is it? Was it Dan Savage? His foundation that he has? I think it was that one. They only sent them out to a specific handful of people. It wasn't like wide release.
Yeah, but it wasn't. They weren't available at the consumer level.
No.
Did the rainbow covered wrappers at your local Burger King ever become a thing? Because I never saw that.
No. Well, Burger King. The Burger King is an anti-Semite and no, just kidding. I don't know. not Burger King itself. I'm talking about the sneaky fuck that would creep in. Why don't they bring that advertising thing back? God. But anyway, don't want to get off topic. So he's completely wrong. First of all, what's wrong with having rainbows on your packaging and your products and stuff like that? What is wrong with celebrating somebody who's different than you are?
It's stealing God's promise from the Bible.
Yeah. God's promise to never interfere again. I'm sorry, right. Guys. I'm sorry.
I'm not going to push the big reset button again until I'm coming back for like a second time. I don't know, third. Fuck, I don't know. I mean, everybody thought that the guy that was like outside the tomb of Jesus wasn't actually Jesus. He didn't actually look like him or anything. Go read it. It's in the fucking Gospels, people. All four of them have like different sayings about who was there, what they saw, and where it was, where it really happened. You guys' fucking testimonies are bullshit.
Eyewitness accounts right there.
Yeah, it's exactly what you'd get from an eyewitness account. Just watch Monsters Inc. You're like, what was it? It was a terrible. It was a monster with like 13 eyes, and like, no, are you sure? No, but he's blaming President Obama for supporting this thing. Okay, it's not Obama's fault that this ruling came out. It was your overstepping of your fucking boundaries, GOP. If you wouldn't have tried to make it a constitutional ban on gay marriage, there wouldn't have been a constitutional case brought to the fucking Supreme Court.
Yep.
And
Thanks, Utah.
yeah, we are instrumental in the fact that
Thank you,
gay
restore our humanity.
That's
they
right.
really pushed that.
Except I heard they're being kind of dicks to atheists.
No. That's wrong organization.
Wrong organization. Okay. I want to make sure I got it right there.
That was the Equality House.
Yes.
Yeah.
Quality Utah.
That's right. Yeah,
They
there
can
you
go
go.
fuck themselves.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. You don't want atheist money, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
We're about to give you free money. You're like, no, we can't be seen taking that from you guys. No.
Atheist is a bad word.
Atheists are mean. They're doo-doo heads. We don't like them.
Well, I mean, we kind of are mean.
Well, a little bit.
In a
Okay.
loving way.
I know, but like if you ply us with pasta and beer, we're good, man. We don't. we're pretty satiated at a certain point. We're like, meh, I don't care anymore.
I could eat no more babies. I'm good.
I'm all full. That little brie pate of that little kid. You just. So.
I don't know if Brie's really the right cheese for that.
I don't know.
Can someone message Felicia real quick and ask her?
What is the appropriate
What's
cheese
appropriate
to pair
cheese
with
for
baby?
childs? To eat with children. She'd pick her favorite one. I can't remember which one it is, but Harbison. There you go, Harbison. We got to talk cheese on the show. We have to. It's a prerequisite.